Let me be a clear channel and speak the truth for the Idaho 4 who can no longer speak for themselves. I am going to light the candle in honor of Madison Mogen, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. And while this candle is lit, I allow all 4 of you to communicate through me in the tarot cards, leaving me impressions in my senses that I can then interpret through this reading for you. And now I would like to take a moment for everyone viewing this video to pray right now for justice for the Idaho 4. Pray that justice shall be received for these 4 victims. May justice prevail. Amen. Now I'm going to light the candle, and I ask Madison Mogen, oh, I broke this. Madison Mogen, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin to come and communicate and be present with us during this tarot reading. It is my intention to connect with these 4, the Idaho 4, with the intention to find justice for what had happened, for their demise. And the intention I want to set for this reading is that this is my final reading for the Idaho 4. And it's my hope to receive as much information as possible about the killer, the one responsible for the situation, the killer or killers responsible. I open my heart to receive only truth. So it is. Okay. And as usual, I have Kaylee's name, but I also have Madison, and I have Ethan and Xana as well. And I have them all lying here in front of me. I also have their photographs to connect with their energy. All right. So far, what we've received is that we need to change our focus. And it is possible that we need to change our focus from thinking it was an actual lover or previous lover. I think it's quite possible that we don't know that for sure. I'm going to start by drawing, once again, 3 cards from this deck. I'm going to shuffle 3 times, cut the deck, draw a card. Shuffle 3 times, cut the deck, draw a card. Shuffle 3 times, cut the deck, and draw a card. Okay, Idaho 4, please tell me about the killer or clues towards what we need to look at for the crime scene. Okay. Lies, deception, and a potential cover-up was card number 1. Forensic science field will provide important clues. So I assume this means DNA, such as blood and hair and touch DNA, fingerprints, things like that. All right, let's get our final card from this deck. Killer profile indicates narcissist or sociopath. Well, any of us could have said that, right? I think that much we know. All right, you guys. So let's kind of build off of this. All right, so which way do you want us to go here? Let's see what this deck might have for us. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, some kind of personal issue here that has taken place. A personal issue. Maybe the resolution was obviously the event or the outcome we're speaking of today. Full moon in Cancer, though. The Cancer sign is like the most abandoned sign of the zodiac. It is the sign that feels the most abandoned, if you know what I mean. So they're very sensitive and emotional, but also at the same time feel like people aren't there for them. I find that interesting. A new start is coming. So, and then the next one that fell out with it was, it's time to take action. So there must be some new evidence coming out, some new direction, because we're finally not receiving any more cards from this deck at this moment about actually adjusting or releasing something. So now a new start is coming, and it's time to take action on that. Awesome. Okay. All right, what can you guys tell us about the killer? Okay, I shuffle 3 times. Cards come out. You guys are getting excited for this one. What can you tell us about the killer? All right, 2 more shuffles. Okay. What can you tell us about this killer? A bunch flipped over here. Okay, so we got alien, telepathic, dream, songs. So I don't know if this is saying it's someone who would maybe see them in their dreams or send them music. I don't know what that means. Let's keep looking. We also got anxiety, scared, panicked. I feel like the killer is out there, and the killer is actually feeling a lot of anxiety. And actually, now that I say that, I believe that the alien card is saying that all four of the Idaho 4 are definitely visiting the killer in their dreams, in songs, and telepathically, and basically giving this killer a run for their money, okay? It's making them feel very much involved in this virtual reality world where the spirit of these people are like driving them into this anxiety. We also got trash, discarding, throwing out. Maybe someone needs to look at the garbage, the trash. Or just the fact that they can throw out and discard them, these four, as though they were nothing. So therefore, that is why they are visiting the killer in their dreams, telepathically giving them the feeling of panic. And then we got this. It says here, twin flames, the one mirrored souls pledged. All I think this is that it's showing us that they are in spirit now. And then finally we got the last card here. It says triggers, name, car, place. And I find it interesting that in the picture it's a white car. Because I did notice that the news, it is a trigger word right now. The car and the place where the car was is near the place of the crime. All right. Do you want to tell us anything else about this killer? Ooh. Soulmate was upside down. It was reversed. And it says similar friendship, romantic partner. That one was reversed. All right, can you tell us anything else about this killer? I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. One more shuffle. All right. What else do you want to tell us about this killer? What do you want us to know about this killer? Okay, so, it says here, hoping, praying, yearning. So, and then the next card with that was grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. So, and then over here, we have sold, moving, physical, location change. So maybe this has to do with, something to do with living situations, right? This could have to do with a living situation. This could have to do with that feeling of being abandoned that I was talking about. Right? It's like this yearning feeling that's causing it all to get so heavy for some reason. Taking me back to these. All right. The Idaho 4 will not let you rest if you're watching Killer. You're not going to rest. You might as well just turn yourself in and relieve some of your own karma. Because right now, not only are you having to live through that, but you're also having to live through the guilt and shame of knowing that you've left the family with no answers. Spirit will be retaliating. TikTok, time is running out. You're gonna, if you're watching Killer, I want you to know as well that you're gonna live the rest of your life wondering, is today the day that they're gonna know it was me? Is today the day they're gonna come and get me? That's gonna be something that is insatiable. The feeling of time is running out. You can only hide. You can't hide. You really can't hide from what's happening in your own mind anyway. Oh, look, the killer's like looking online, looking for the answers, seeing, you know, they're not facing the truth of what's going on. They're definitely tuned into the internet. There's another message confirming that. Okay, and then it could have had something to do with a lost love or a love that you never even had. So the internet, the killer could have like only really known them on the internet or something, because we got love, we got commitment, and lost right in the middle. What do you guys think of that one? So if it wasn't like a previous lover or friend, it could have been someone the main target didn't even know existed, or maybe knew existed but shrugged them off, kind of thing. Do you guys want to tell me anything else about the killer? Anything else at all? Yeah. See, these two came out. We got focus, where it says, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. And then we got offer on the table. Offer, proposal, commitment. Maybe there's something in social media that's going to come out that says that they've been being watched. It's only a matter of time before this reaches the point of justice. Things are starting to come to light, you guys. Remember how we kept getting the cards about patience? I think at this point it really is going to be all about patience, because with, you know, data, however you say it, but with all of that, there's just so much information out there to actually comb through that it's just going to take a long time, and you have to be ready for that. Yeah. Hamster wheel. Survive the daily hustle. So it's going to be like this grind that the investigators are doing right now. Literally combing through. Oh my God. Who even knows how much, right? Do you guys have any other messages for us? I'm going to draw 3 cards from the Rider-Waite deck to see if they speak. All right. Okay, guys, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Not accepting an emotional offer. This is my card for the internet. And then the Queen of Cups was with those 3 as well. So this is confirmation of what I just said. I feel like someone's been watching them on the internet, and their emotional advances haven't been reciprocated or even received. That's what I'm seeing from this reading, you guys. Okay, Idaho 4, do you have any more from... I'm going to pull one more card from the same deck we did the first 3 cards to end this. Actually, I'm going to pull one more card from this deck and then see if any other messages come out of the Moonology deck. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just keeping spirit informed on my plans here, so they know and they don't get confused. Although, I'm sure they know. Alright, one more card, you guys. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time, cut the deck, and draw the card. Yeah, the victim engaged in unusual behavior prior to the crime. So maybe there's going to be some kind of information as well that is found out where people around the killer might know that they were acting very strangely about something. Maybe they were being kind of loud about it, about their anger, about not being loved in return or something. In some way. I don't know. You guys. Alright. We don't know. But we maybe got a little bit of insight. Okay, Idaho 4, do you have any final messages through this Moonology deck? Okay, try again. Sorry. I was confused. I know you wanted me to grab that one. Let's try again. We got 3 cards, it looks like. Don't let pride get in your way. Conclusions are within reach. This was the final message in part 2 of Kaylee Goncalves' reading. And prosperity lies ahead. I feel like prosperity, that just means what it is that we're praying for is coming, right? So I feel like if we're praying for justice, that's what is going to be received. Coming soon. Conclusions are within reach. We're just going to have to look at things. And I feel like with don't let pride get in the way, it's like, don't let our previous judgments or ideas of what could have happened get in the way of seeing the evidence clearly for what it is, right? Okay, and then also, I wanted to point out that, which one was it? I think it was in Kaylee Goncalves' first reading. We got the surrender card next to the fruition card. And at the time, I'm like, does this mean maybe it's someone we wrote off too quickly? We have surrender and fruition. So maybe it is something that's already been surrendered or given a pass. Maybe that's what's going to come to fruition eventually. Someone who's already been given a pass. The Emperor reversed. But at this point, after seeing like that anxiety in the alien card, I'm wondering, does that mean maybe the killer is going to come to a point where they cannot take it anymore and they're going to surrender? And if that's the case, I think that's the most noble thing they could do at this point. Because I do believe with all of the technology in today's world, both advances in DNA technology and also the social media technology and all of that, it's going to be so hard to get away with this. So TikTok, it's literally only a matter of time. So really the best option at this point would be turn yourself in. But who knows? We'll see what happens, right? All right. So Madison Mogen, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for offering clues through these cards. Clues in regards to who the killer could be and what direction this is moving in. I'm feeling very hopeful that justice is on the way for all 4. And please do not stop. Do not stop telling the killer or reminding the killer who you are. Every single day, they should wake up and remember your name. And so it is. And now I release you 4 to go back to the energy from where you came. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Goodbye.